Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to talk about chapter 3. 3 is company. This is the beginning of the proper journey. This is when Frodo leaves his home that he has been living in for many years now, leaving Bag End to head off to Buckland to meet up with Merry Brandybuck. He's put together a plan to try and be subtle. He's going to bring Sam Gamgee with him by Gandalf's strong suggestion. And then we come to find out that Pippin's going to be coming along with them to help move. And as I said before, Merry's going to be meeting them there. He's getting things in order at the house. Frodo says that he wants to walk there. He plays it off as that he wants to walk, because it feels more fun. He's always wanted to do it, but we kind of understand that he's walking to Buckland so that he isn't seen by any unkind eyes. Well, unfortunately, as this journey goes on, they find some unkind eyes, or at least an unkind figure. So we have several very spooky Black Rider encounters in this chapter as they're making their way off the road, a little south of the Great East Road, and they also have a surprise pleasant encounter with the elves of Woodhall. So I actually look forward to taking you on a little tour of that area in Lord of the Rings Online in a future video. I think it's a pretty cool little area. Unfortunately, the elves are already gone, but that was a very chance encounter, and poor Frodo tries to get advice from the elves, and they're basically like, yeah, don't take advice from the elves. They're going to tell you yes and no. But he basically does, get the real advice of that you need to bring some friends with you. This is going to be dangerous. This is going to be treacherous. And that it was troubling news that Gandalf, unfortunately, didn't meet Frodo when he said he would. Gandalf is AWOL. We don't know what's going on with Gandalf. So that's troubling, but the run-in with the elves is a welcome relief. It's a real pleasant encounter, and Sam has been dying to see the elves, and here we are right in the Shire, and there they are. So we'll talk a little more about that later, but it was a pretty exciting run-in, and lots of highs and lows in this chapter because I don't think we expected to run into something so spooky so quickly, but effectively they're on the run. So that really sums up a lot of this chapter. We're getting into some kind of quicker parts of the tale as the journey goes on. The only highlight that I have in my notebook for this one is just that at the very beginning, I enjoyed that Gandalf told Frodo to make sure that Sam Gamgee doesn't talk, or he really will turn him into a toad. So gotta appreciate a little sense of humor in the face of almost certain doom. But yeah, that's really the gist of this. Frodo, Sam, and Pippin are on their merry way. And then as we get into chapter 4, we're gonna kind of see a little more of this journey and the different encounters they have as they're still trying to get out of the Shire. Thanks for tuning in. This is a quickie, but really enjoyed going through this, and we will talk some more about the exciting happenings of chapter 4, which is a shortcut to mushrooms. Y'all enjoy your reading. Please keep it up on Fable on Facebook. Shoot me a text. I love talking about this, and there will be more field trips to come, laying out the land of the Shire, so you can kind of walk with me on the path that the hobbits took. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your morning or wherever you are, and thanks again for tuning in.